welcome back to Satisfactory. Okay, so we're still working the old assembly directory. And one of the things, let's see if we can at least get this. Oh, right. My inventory is totally full. Let me make a little room here. I had this, what? I had this previous setup so we could hover around with ease. And now, of course, it's in the way. Just give me a moment here. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to, at the very least, build the base. Get everything shipping up to the top. Now, as soon as I say that, I start to worry that I don't have enough encased beams. So we might have a pause in our future. But let's not worry about that until we worry about that. Worry is a interest payment on a debt that may never come due. Let's find our outer shell. Now, this blueprint's still not perfect, but the tweak that we need to make is so minor. Can't start with a... We're gonna have to start with a non-blueprint click here. All right, so this side is 4 down. Right. Yes. And then this side needs to be 4 up, but see, these two are incorrect. And it's easy to fix, and now we've got plenty of room in our inventory. So we'll just adjust this. The other adjustment that I made is I made the inside of this one cyan, and then we'll make the outer side of this one, fix it orange. And we'll see if one of them works. I mean, if you look at it right here, you can kind of see the orange inside a little bit. So it's kind of working. I just think that maybe the cyan is too bright. So it might work in reverse. But that's why we're testing things, right? We're testing things. We're experimenting. We're having fun. If I can find where this thing should click. If I go to blueprint mode, can I... Oh, is that working? I think that's working. Just have to rotate it the right direction. We need to adjust these two to go up, apparently. I wonder... I do want to check these to make sure they're all going in the right direction. Uh-oh. These two should be different. Yeah, I should have changed the blueprint. The reminder here is that these two need to go up, apparently. Though... I gotta check that against the other side. I think I did it... I think I did the first one right. Autosaves give you opportunity to contemplate on your current set of actions. I think this side is correct, right? Let's see. All down. And all up. Yeah, that's how they should be all the way around. Okay, easy. This should go up. And this last little tweak, this should go up on these two. All right, I think we got that much done. So now I think we'll go up to the top here and set ourselves up. Uh-oh. Set ourselves up with, I almost flew too far away there. With the infinite lift location. We should probably lift it to here, then put in one capper of the original. $232 encased beams. I'm gonna try to pull this down. It never... Well, yeah, there's that. I'd have to fly down anyway, so it wouldn't be any faster. Oh, I didn't build the endpoint for that yet. So here's what I'm thinking. I should probably just build this, then get everything sorted, then get everything connected. Right, we got this one connected. We're not going to adjust that one. So, like, where does this one go? I had that whole corner, so it was a little easier to tell. We know it's... Did I miss? I think I missed. I think it's at least one more over, but I think it's totally one more over. Let's see how I did. Well, I was obviously right about one thing. We are going to run out of encased beams. But at least I got this part right. I gotta tell you, vertical factories offer a whole new set of challenges. We might be totally out of encased beams. Oh, nope. There's a couple thousand right here. There's a whole 63 right here. So we'll just pick those up to clear things out a little bit. All right, give me a second. I'm going to complete these last 4 on this side of the building anyway, off camera. Be right back. All right. I finished this side. All 8 of the lifts are in place. And then it's basically just 8 more like that on this side. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay. We've got them all in now. And we got that side. I got to remember that, you know, there's 4 of them over here that part of the other corner that didn't get built. So I had to go and put those in as well. Then we've got 8 in on that side and 8 on the other side. So we're all set as far as that goes. Now we need to get in here and probably delete some stuff. This is a lot. That's computers, the empty slot. Let's see here. So these will probably be, yeah. So that little mini surface layer, service layer is the connection to the output. So we could probably get all the outputs done on this service layer. And I'm thinking we have all 4 of these. Merge them down. And actually, the traffic on these output lines is going to be so light. We could probably merge them all into a single belt for convenience sake. I just need to hook this up in such a way where we don't paint ourselves into a corner. Right, so all the outputs from all 4 of those rows come down. They get connected, they get on this belt where they get dropped down into these 2 storage, get condensed into this 1 storage, get sent over to this other belt to become assembly directors. So that's done. So I'm thinking the simplest way to try this would be to delete this. How much space do I have? It's gonna be right on the edge of Clip City. I'm probably gonna have to accept it. I could go around like this if I really wanted to avoid it. Fingers crossed that we have enough. Fingers crossed that we have enough encased beams to make this thing work. My temptation is to loop this, but then you would just have some percentage of stuff on the loop forever. Uh-oh. Autosave. So yeah, the idea here is that we'll have all the stuff. It'll get imported and stored, buffered. We got an issue with computers we're going to have to resolve. There's a little clip city there, but we'll deal with that in a bit. What does this look like? Not bad. 3 out of 4. Nice part is all sides of the building are taking part. So that's super done. Sheesh, this thing's tall. Super tall. Okay. Now we've got the opposite problem. We've got 3 inputs. I guess this is an additional output over here, since nothing's happening here. Yep. I could deal with the outputs first. Right. We got 3 of them. You know, technically I don't need a merger on all of these. Actually, we got a touch of a problem. Not a huge problem, just a touch. I'm surprised I don't have enough stuff for another storage container. It's not perfect, right? Because the splitters, I mean, I could do something like this. Pull it real close like that. Split it once, then split it again to get to 4. That would be a more even distribution. So all of the completed ACUs are set up. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to connect. Aha. These last three inputs. And we'll just move this down so it's not totally Clip City. I mean, we've got all this room for a service layer. We might as well use it. And very weird. Sometimes I don't care about clipping, and other times I just feel like it is the worst thing I've ever seen. And I think moving clipping is the worst. I'm starting to doubt myself a little bit here. I mean, I could just connect this tower to itself. That's what I should probably do. Let's just do that. So sad to not see those computers flowing in. You know what? I have to know. Let's take a trip over to the computer factory and see what's going on. Just to be on the safe side, let's grab some circuit boards. I don't think our computer factory is hurting for circuit boards, but like I said, just to be on the safe side. I'm pretty sure we're still having quick wire issues. I built that thing to inject additional quick wire. Yeah, there's still some pretty dramatic holes in it. Yeah, running at 24%. Lack of quick wire. So this line right here is connected to this line. We're backtracing this. Well, man, I hope I have the stuff on me to do this. Looks like we have plenty going over to the I don't remember which factory it is. Which factory is that? High-speed connector factory. So we'll just steal a few from there. Yeah, see, this one's backed up. So these guys can use all the extra quick wire that would otherwise get backed up. And just sit there. Let's see if there are any lines that actually have extra quick wire. Don't tell me I'm still not making enough quick wire. Holy moly. Oh, those guys have a little extra. This one's got a full storage container's worth. But who knows where that's going? I need to if I were going to do this right, I'd probably have a quick wire storage stack. I'd target all this stuff for a single quick wire storage and then redistribute it kind of more evenly. And not evenly so everybody gets it, but evenly so everybody is sipping from the same pool of quick wire. Because see, like right now, this factory has quick wire on, just sort of waiting. And whenever it decides it needs it, it pulls it. Where the computer factory is desperate for additional quick wire. It's taking all it can get. And it looks like there's a whole belt that isn't being used at all. And that's on Mark V belts. I went out of my way to upgrade that to Mark V belt, even though we don't even have an aluminum factory yet. With that little bit of juice, went a long way to getting these computers made. This guy's probably never going to really be fully juiced, but he's getting quick wire now. Yeah, I'll have to come back to that and see what's going on with that. Think we can grab that purple power slug? Feeling dangerous? Haha, suckers. Alright. Where were we? We delivered the goods to 1/4 of it. And then we were wondering if we had an easy solution to more computers. The answer is no. Well, the answer is yes. Supply more quick wire. but hard to do that. Ah, I was like, where am I missing? I am missing one. Maybe we'll just, let's see. We connected that one to that one. We can connect this one over here. That'll be relatively straightforward too. While I'm building this stuff, I'm also trying to think about, like, how could I do a quick wire redistribution center? This is going to be the toughest one because it's the closest one. We might be able to get away with some 90-degree stuff. I added 10 hours of new music to the music to make videos by playlist. Huh. Okay. I didn't realize it would line up so perfectly. Except for this last one. There. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. And all we're getting now are these machines are just filling up. I think I handcrafted some What's that? Is that a computer? We gotta work on a computer production, for sure. Just one computer. One heavy modular frame. But hey, the control units are coming out. Cool. I think that's the video. We'll have to work on our method for putting the shell together later, but I think we've more or less perfected this idea of being able to build these infinite lifts, have all the stuff at the top of the situation, get it all nice and distributed, then have it filter back through the manufactory to get produced. Pretty happy with this, actually. Now we just gotta figure out how to make more stuff. I'm thinking about this. I think we might be running this whole thing on like one heavy modular frame maker. So that's probably gonna need some expansion. And we know we've got computer supply issues. Yeah, let's look here. So circuit boards are coming in nicely. Automated wires coming in nicely. Supercomputers, we're not using those yet. Of course, when we start making, when we start using the supercomputers, that means we're going to use more computers, which is what we're really missing here. This line is supposed to be computers. Why are these signs turn 90 degrees? I am not doing that on purpose. All right. Why do you say I should label these? Well, it's because in situations where you don't know, then it's good to know what you don't know, right? If this belt was empty, then at least I would know, hey, this should be circuit boards. Like right now, I know that this belt is heavy modular frames because I see heavy modular frames. So we're gonna put a little symbol on here that says heavy modular frame. And now we'll know that. And we'll know this one is supercomputers. And I would suppose, to venture a guess, that this one should be computers. Actually, I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we are apparently using a lot of... Oh, you know what it is? These things stack up to 200. So we're just stacking them up, getting them ready for when we figure out our computer supply problems. Which is really a quick wire supply problem. But that's something that we can figure out in the next video. That's done. Now all we need to do is put a shell on it and it's done. But while that's processing, I think we'll jump over here and start making the directory systems. Or the director systems? Yeah, director systems. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.